Hi, everybody. Well, on my drive into the station today, I was able to crack those windows on the car, let in some of that fresh air. Felt absolutely great once we were able to burn off some of that fog. And that mild weather continuing here as we kick off our Wednesday evening. Let's show you current temperatures out there on our WeatherBug network. But I'm not going to give them to you. We're going to introduce you here to our weather kid, McKenna. Come on in. This is McKenna. McKenna, where are you from?
Gibsonburg.
Gibsonburg. And what grade are you in right now?
4th.
You're in 4th grade. How old are you?
10. 9.5.
9.5. Well, you're even more than 9.5 now because you caught yourself, but you're not going to be 9 for much longer, right? Mm-hmm. You got your birthday coming up, is that right?
Yes.
Awesome. So you're going to be turning the big 1-0, and there's no other better way to celebrate a 10th birthday than having some nice weather, correct? Mm-hmm. Awesome. And you actually had no school today, is that right?
Yes.
And why was that?
Because of the fog.
Fog. It was really thick out there, so it's probably better that they called off school, right?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy your day off?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Well, now you get to do the weather, so why don't you go ahead and let the folks out there know what the temperatures are right now.
In Holland, 53. Ida, 51. And Monroe, 50.
50, okay. And what are we looking at right now across the southern half of our viewing area?
Fostoria, 47. Sandusky, 49. And Norwalk, 47.
Very nice. Do you like temperatures like that? Feeling pretty good?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. And what's going on right now here in our South Toledo studios?
It's 50 degrees, 54 degrees, and then 33.
Well, so we topped out at 54 today. That felt pretty nice, didn't it?
Yes.
You like the spring weather?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were talking earlier. You're not a big fan of that cold weather stuff, right?
No.
So you're enjoying all this warmer weather heading our way.
Mm-hmm.
Well, awesome. Well, you did a fantastic job. Later on in the show, we're going to have McKenna give us the forecast. So. Awesome. Well, great job. Thanks, McKenna. You can head back over there. Let's go ahead and switch over here to triple Doppler radar, show you things going on. Obviously, with all the sunshine, you wouldn't expect much happening out there. We're dry here across northwest Ohio and southeast Michigan. There's really not much happening in our area. We did see a spring storm make its way to our south. Portions of Kentucky, Tennessee, over into Appalachia. Did see some rainfall today. That little system now heading its way off over towards the Virginia Beach area and into eastern North Carolina. We really didn't feel any influence from this system. We're generally clear. Once that fog burned off, we were left with those sunny blue skies. Unfortunately, because we do have high pressure in control, we're going to have calm conditions as we go through tonight. And because of that melting snowpack, a lot of moisture in the low levels of the atmosphere, and we are likely going to see that condense and form back into some thick fog as we work our way into the overnight into early Thursday morning. Temperatures, we've got a lot of 50s and 60s out there across the region, even some 70s back towards Missouri. I'm sorry to say the 70s still going to have to wait for that here. It's not going to be getting quite that warm, but those 40s and 50s will be staying with us here as we go through the rest of the week and really through the weekend and even into the start of next week. TrueView model forecast, we're going to start this here at 5:30 p.m. Again, we're going to be dry as we go through tonight, but we do expect the redevelopment of that thick, dense fog, so do watch out for some reduced visibilities. Now, some drier areas are going to start to push in out of southern Ontario as we go into Thursday morning, so I do think the fog is going to burn off a little bit faster than it did this morning. But that said, still could be seeing some reduced visibilities for the Thursday morning rush hour and can't even rule out some school delays once again. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. We're looking dry, though, and sunny again as we go through the day on Thursday. As we head into Thursday night, we may start to see a few more clouds. And I think we start off Friday on the dry side. But as we head into Friday afternoon and evening, another storm is going to be coming up out of the south. We do expect some rain to push its way into at least the southern half of our viewing area. That's where the steadier rains are going to be. So places like Findlay over towards Upper Sandusky and Bucyrus. Rain may be more off and on as we go through Friday night into the day on Saturday here in the Toledo area, since we are kind of on the northern edge of the system. But we are expecting some rainfall into the first half of our weekend. As we go through the rest of tonight, again, we do expect that dense fog to develop once again. You may need the scrapers tomorrow because it's going to be dropping below freezing, so we could see some frost on those windshields to start off your day. Now, once the fog burns off tomorrow morning, the sun shines back out. There is going to be a spread in temperatures tomorrow because the winds will be out of the east. Not a very strong wind, but places right along the shores of Lake Erie, Sandusky, Oak Harbor, Port Clinton, Marblehead. You may only see high temperatures tomorrow in the mid to upper 30s because of how cold it still is with the mostly frozen Lake Erie. Here in Toledo, we'll probably be in the mid to upper 40s. As you get west of I-75 and farther away from the lake, you could be seeing highs back around 50 degrees tomorrow. So there could be a pretty big spread of about about 10 to 15 degrees for high temperatures tomorrow. We're back in the 50s for Friday before that rain moves in for Friday evening and continuing off and on into the day on Saturday. A little bit cooler as we wrap up the weekend, a little breezy on Sunday, but still not bad with highs in the mid-40s. We rebound back into the mid-50s to start off next week, and then we slowly start trending a little bit cooler, and it does look like the first days of spring may actually be a little bit colder than we're going to be here for about the next 5 or 6 days, Jim. So we're not necessarily done with the cold weather just yet, but at least for the next, I'd say 5-6 days, we're still looking pretty nice. We'll just be kind of bouncing back and forth between the 40s and 50s.
56 looks mighty nice.
It's going to feel gorgeous next Monday.
Thank you, Joe.
Yep.